What's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Jaden. Thanks for joining me once again. Today, on this channel, basically we focus on e-commerce and dropshipping. Today I want to run through a couple of things with you which you probably saw in the thumbnail or title of this video, or maybe in the description even. But basically I want to set up a retargeting ad so that when customers come to our store and they don't check out, well, they'll be followed around with a little bit of an ad. Probably the same ad that we've got running on Facebook that just says, hey, come back, complete your order. We said you didn't check out, but we know you love camping. So we'll set that one up, but I also want to do something that's going to be kind of interesting in the next couple of weeks when this actually pans out. I want to order my first two products, my main product and my upsell product. I'm going to order them, get them shipped here to me. I'm going to use this camera that I'm filming this on now. I'm going to take some good images, maybe even some video, and see if I can increase conversion rates or create a better ad, or at least check out the quality of the product, which is again something that's kind of interesting for this industry because we generally just rely on the drop shippers and the manufacturers over in China to actually get it right and send it to our customers and handle all of that stuff for us. We never usually actually get the product shipped to us, so that's what I want to do today. So yeah, again, we can check the quality and just check out the product. It should be interesting for this channel. And then we can just check if we can increase the conversions by having actual photos or videos that we control put on our website. So hopefully we can create a better, more professional looking website. But anyway, as I said, what we want to do is set up a retargeting ad, which is going to be super simple. All we have to do is target the people who make it to checkout. But what we want to do is target people who have visited our product page but not visited the checkout page. And again, that's really simple. What I want to do is just show you guys that so you understand the process from the beginning. So if we were just going to run through as a customer, again, we'd come through to this page here. We come down to the Go Oblite. That's our free plus shipping product. See this one here, read through the content if they want to add to cart. They get presented with this upsell offer here. We're just gonna leave that one off for the moment. And it looks like this has remembered a bunch of the other things, so I'm just gonna remove that one there. Remove that one there, bring this one down to just the one. Update cart. All right, cool, and start the checkout process. Okay, cool, so continue to shipping. Hopefully that worked. Okay, it did. We've got our shipping rate there, $4.99. Again, just keeping an eye on this URL up here. Basically, we want to see what the final page is so we can target people who haven't visited it. And what I'll do right now, just before I actually complete this checkout, I'll just show you what that's gonna look like in here. So to create an audience that you retarget, basically you have to come over to the Facebook Ads Manager and you have to create a custom audience based on the pages that they've visited or haven't visited. So what I wanna do is come over to audiences. Okay, cool, so on this page, what I'm gonna do is just create a new audience based on the pages that they visited, as I mentioned before. So create audience, custom audience. It's gonna be website traffic. This is gonna be lead, camping, retargeting. I'm gonna create that audience there. I'm gonna create that one, then I'm just gonna come over to this one here and just edit what constitutes this audience. So what I wanna do is include people who have visited specific web pages. So URL equals, so people who have visited this page, and what I wanna do is just say, what I think I'll do is just grab this whole URL and just say anyone that has visited our website but hasn't checked out, we'll target them in our audiences. And again, this is just all run by our Facebook pixel that is installed on our website. Basically, that little bit of code that we put in the header of our website, it's basically tracking everything that our customers are doing so that we can retarget them and we can know when they check out, we know what they're doing. And that's basically how Facebook runs all of this stuff. They're always tracking what you're doing, and that's how people end up following you around the internet, whether you like it or not. So again, guys, just grabbing that URL, coming back over to this section here. I'm just gonna say URL contains, I'm just gonna say leadcamping.com. Okay, cool, so with that first section there, leadcamping.com, I wanna target people who have visited that in the last 30 days, but exclude people who meet any of the following criteria just by clicking this one out here. I want to exclude the people who, we could even say have purchased, but it's usually just easier just to target them based on the URL. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So people who have visited specific web pages, URL contains, and this is where I'm gonna jump back over to my cart and just check out what this URL actually says up in the top here. So as you can see, we've got leadcamping.com, there's the ID, then we've got checkout. We've got some more IDs and some other variables up there. Basically what I want to do is just put in my card details here and see what the final URL. I think it contains complete, but I just want to check and show you guys what it actually says so you can go out there and do this for any other pages that you want. Maybe you want to target people who have seen your free plus shipping products, but not the others, and say, hey, look at these other products that you missed. Maybe you want to get fancy and say that group of people but didn't check out with the second product. Whatever you want to do, you can get pretty technical with these URLs and different actions that your customers are taking on your website. And yeah, just seeing that will probably help you guys as you come through and do it for yourself. So as I said, I'm going to pay for this product. Credit card, I'm going to complete my order. And again, just paying attention to the URL up here. So we've got processing. And thank you. So this is the URL that we want to exclude. So again, if it says thank_you in the URL, we don't want to target them with our retargeting ad. So again, just coming back over to the ads manager here, I want to paste this one here. So again, just reading through top to bottom, include people who meet any of the following criteria. People who have visited specific web pages where the URL contains leadcamping.com, so that's just anyone that comes to our website, but exclude anyone who meets the following criteria and anyone who has visited thank you, or URL where contains thank you. So that's cool. I want to update the audience there. And now you can see our audience has been created. Okay, so I'm going to click done there. And now what I'm going to do is create an ad based on this custom audience. But what I'm going to do that is just come back to my ad section. And what I'm going to do is just copy this brand's ad here and basically just change up the targeting. So it's not targeting the brands, it's just targeting people based on that audience that was just created. So again, just coming over to the top section here. I'm going to change the name first just so we don't get confused. Retargeting. I'm just going to come down. I'm going to change this daily budget just back to $5 per day. And down in this detailed targeting section, I'm just going to remove all of that. So now all I've done is remove the detailed targeting section where it was targeting customers based on the brands that they like. I'm just going to come back up here to the custom audiences section and click on lead camping retargeting. That's just the audience that we just created. So you can see all the stats that fill in over here. I'm going to leave everything else the same. I think I might actually just drop this in case there's some younger audience. Basically, this pixel is capturing everyone that we're needing to retarget. We've already got them to our website once, and we just want to get them back there to finish their order. So that's going to be fine. We can leave that fairly open. I'm going to leave this the same as well. And that should do it for this ad, guys. So coming back down, I'm just going to click on save and continue. And one thing that I should touch on is that usually the budgets for retargeting is going to be a lot lower because they are already invested in your brand, and not too many will be bouncing from your website anyway if you're only spending the $5 per ad set per day. So what you'll find is these ads generally convert better and you'll need to spend less on them. Again, test everything, and I'm just going to start at $5 a day and see what happens from there. If I can get some purchases from it, that'll be great. And basically, I'll just keep an eye on it. I'll test increasing the budget, but it really depends on how many people are actually bouncing from the website. So anyway, I'm going to place that order down the bottom right-hand side here. And there we have it. So without doing anything too technical, just copying that one and setting up the audience rule, we've got our brand new ad there. So now we have retargeting ads that are going to follow our customers around in those specific places that we included in our targeting here. So it's going to be Instagram and Facebook feed. So it's going to follow them around, try and get the sales back in our store. Actually, what I'm going to do is change up that copy a little bit as well, so it speaks to them a little bit more. I'm just going to edit this section here, scroll down. So instead of saying, do you love camping, get this eco orb light free, just pay shipping, I'm just gonna say, don't miss out. We know you love camping. So this is a slight change from what we had before, but basically I just want to talk to them as they're kind of scrolling through their feed. So it's like, oh, okay, they're realizing what I've done. I've gone to the website and left the order there, but now they're talking back to me and saying, hey, we realize you left this product in your car for whatever reason, because you have to keep in mind that it might be not due to them not wanting the product. They might have been on the bus or the train or doing something else where they weren't able to check out. So we want to say, don't miss out. We know you love camping. Get this eco orb light free, just pay shipping. So it's a slight tweak on the original message, but it speaks to them more when they're being retargeted. So that's going to look better in their newsfeed. So what I'm going to do is come down and confirm and close. and that one's just pending review. I'm just gonna come back to ad sets, and now you can see 3 ad sets running there for a total of $35 per day. Cool, so the last thing that I'm gonna do today, it's probably gonna be off camera because I can see this one's already running pretty long. What I'm gonna do is just order those products and get them to my physical location so we can have a play around with them, see if we can take some better photos or maybe some videos or something like that. Anything we can do to improve our listing will hopefully increase our conversion rates, and therefore when we throw cash into advertising and driving more traffic back to our store, we should see a higher return, because obviously if we've got higher conversion rates, we're throwing more traffic at it. It all equals a bigger payday for us. So yeah guys, hopefully that was helpful. I'm gonna leave this one here. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, leave a like. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. Really, subscribe. We've got plenty of great content coming. And again guys, I'm giving away this store once it's profitable and showing you the entire process as we're kind of building up this store every day, so you guys can see exactly what's going on behind the scenes. So guys, that is all from me for today. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Take it easy guys. Cheers.